just a minor audio test at the start of the screen here. I'm not sure if these clips are taking in the mic info and broadcasting it out. I don't think they should be, but I could be wrong. I don't know the interface to the broadcasting software that well yet. Alrighty, let's get this started here. Go to the scene, bring that back down, close that away, hit play. Which one was I using? I think I was using, I don't remember which one I was doing on. Is it this one? Or was it that one? I don't recall. So now we get to look. Hello to everybody out there. Sorry on the starting delay. Okay, this is definitely here. And I am definitely on this planet. So this is the wrong game. I think, unless it didn't, maybe it was this one? I don't know. I thought it had created a new one, but no item to launch. Oh, wait. Yes, this is the right one. Okay. Takes me time to figure out where the heck I'm at in the game. I do need to take this down, move it inside at some point. So they have done a number of updates. This is still in development content, so everybody knows. It should be coming out in a couple of weeks, I believe. Not overly sure on what, where, when, why, and for how many jelly beans. Let's see if they've fixed this. I have no idea how much of the planet I have cleared out, but they did do the shadows in this one better. Okay, nothing in there. Let's see if I can go to select the planet Aqualis. Let's see if it'll let me get the aluminium and more than just one. Ah, they did fix this. Okay, I was having issues with that coming back and forth. So let's go to Prime, because Prime should have a massive amount of aluminium and super alloy. Ooh, wow. Zoom! Oh, wait, it went weeble. That was an interesting launch. Hopefully it doesn't blow things apart. Now, I need to check. I don't remember where I was at on this. I'm barely purified. So, microchip go to. And let's see here. No biomass, no nothing of those sorts. I don't even honestly remember what I was going to build. I do need water though. Okay. And this is full. These are base materials. I might have to dump all of this stuff into the vehicle. Just so that I have the storage space. I need to build more storage, that's for sure. But I need the microchips. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it's duplicated my items a bit. Which, that happens. Nothing is in the recycler. I have that being built. I don't even know what's on my character. I do have the toxins filter. I've got the 3 agility boots. And the 5 jetpack. Okay, those are good things to have. But I need to create a new dump location. Also need to make another system. How is my power doing here? I've got functionally maximum available. Okay, that's fine. Do I have a... Oh yeah, I've got the biolab. And I've got those built. Terraformation, acid rain, eek, and other bad things. Okay, so before I do anything, I have no idea what I'm doing in here. I keep hitting the E key to do things. That's a bit of a habit. Okay. That is shipped. Alrighty. I can deconstruct things. That will be a while before it gets back here. I need to de-goo the planet. So this is the planet. I know that it is gooed in some areas. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take the vehicle and drive there. That way I don't have to worry about the O2. My O2 is reasonable at the moment. Nothing being a little bit recycled. That's okay. Now I have built a water purifier. And I can just drink water from the pond that's been purified, which is kind of nice. Could get rid of all of those. I'm going to have to set something up to get me things created. An auto crafter. Do need a bit more living compartment for the storage space, but really I need to work on the storage spaces. Now, because I took this character from a different planet, I've done most of the research, so I'm sort of skipping certain basics. I'm not starting fresh on this planet. And I don't remember where I've gone and detoxified. So that looks toxic down there. There is a crate here. With goodies in it. I'll take them. Get rid of that crate. And dump these in. Now, oh wait, there's bad goo here. There's some toxic mushrooms there. Don't know if I really need them at the moment. Oh yeah. So there is something toxic down here. I need to build me a lake detoxifier to start working on this. So now, which one was it? Lake water collector new. I need a purifier. Ah, that's what I had those for. Okay. So come over here. Remembering all the key changes. A bit of a challenge. I don't remember what key it is to speed transport. Shift R. I can't remember. I'll figure that out at some point. Okay, and I need... Oh, I have the mushroom in my inventory. Okay. So I will put this up down here. Oh, I must clean up all the toxic goo in this area before I can place it. Okay. Well, time to collect a whole bunch of toxic goo. I'm getting some of it. I'm 3 of 46. Man, there's a lot of toxic poo in here. Is there toxic goo underwater? Don't see it. Okay, there was a crate down there, but I'll deal with that later on. And get the toxic goo going away. Oh, wait, that cleared that segment out. That did clear that segment out. No, it didn't. It won't let me put that there. It won't let me put that there. Probably toxic goo up above me. I'll just recharge. I keep hitting the E key. Okay, so I got that down there. Is there anything up here that I'm missing on these edges? No toxic goo visible here. Okay, we are back into the toxic radius. It would be bad if they jammed up toxic goo up here. I don't see any. There is more toxic goo over here. How's my inventory doing? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I gotta get rid of this toxic goo. They did add new areas. I have yet to go and search them out. They've done a nice job in the game. I have to give them credit for that. And it is showing the radiation coming down. Is there any goo over here? No, no. It will get me more mushrooms, because I know I'm going to need to make a lot of water cleaning. Okay, that's got to all be up above me somewhere then. Yeah, because I just exited the goo area. Ah, yes. I'm 11 of 46. And I need to check my food production. Okay, 11 of 46. 15 of 46. So I am 1/3 of the way there of this being cleaned up. At least out here I'm not in the toxic zone anymore, but let's just dump everything in, take the water back out just in case. I don't think it'll let me drink this water, will it? May or may not. Let's see. Toxic water extracted. Well, let's try it again. Oh, I can't do that because I don't have the items in my inventory. That's fine. I need to get me some food. Which is just a short hop back here. We go bonk, 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 bonk. And see how this turns out. I keep hitting the E key. I gotta remember to not press the E key in this game. Do I have food? I don't have food in any of those. Well, I've got some beans here. That'll get me back to being filled. I should make me a couple more bean plants or get back from that. And there's the ship. Okay, now can I go here and get circuit boards? Do I have circuit boards? Oh, I was middle of doing a save. Do I even have circuit boards on this planet? I don't know. Oh yes, I do. Might be able to find some circuit boards. Circuit boards. Do I have spare food? Food is not overly important, but because I have the bean plant growing. And I could make more if I really have to, but don't overly care about it. I'll get me a couple beans and a couple of squash just to have them. And now, do I have any free floating rods on the planetary? I don't see any free floating rods. Super alloy. I've got that. And I think I'll need some osmium. Get me 5 osmium. Should be able to find it around here, but not overly hard pressed for things like that at the moment. Now let's go and figure this out. I'm just puttering along. I hope everybody is having a fairly good day and is enthused for the upcoming month to see what changes here soon. Some people are probably seeing snow. We saw snow here a bit ago, but it's actually been staying very nice. So I could recycle those. Grab me silk. Fuse cartridges, pressure multipliers, oxygen multipliers, production multipliers. I don't know of anything else I could use, so I will get I think I will get the rest as super alloy. There we go. This time it didn't spin off and go wibble wobbly. Go super wibble wobbly. Okay, now I want to to make me a couple more storage bins, which is circuit boards. I think I've got a circuit board in here. Yes, I do. Okay. And label things. Yeah, it's the control key. Okay, now how is this plant growing? It's 60%. I'm okay on food. And I need to go over there and get more puddles of goo dealt with. Okay, those I need in there. I'll need those. I'll probably need a couple more of those things to come out. I have room in the dump chest area, so I will jam all of that into there. Grab me all of these gems. Pretty well grabbing everything that I don't have to have in the vehicle. At the moment, and just going to dump them into the dump too. Not that I have to really worry about anything. Because I've got access to the ship, I don't have to overly worry about things. I just have to survive for 10 minutes while it flies to and from. Okay, that will give me a water purifier. That's what I want to have. So grab me that, and that. That will give me a water purifier. Once I de-goo the whole area. They did do this place up nice. Now I think I need to go up there to find more of the bad goo. I don't think I can drive the vehicle up there. I might be able to make a ramp system, but that would take all the iron up. I'm not fighting with the iron for it. Okay, chicken goo, chicken goo. Look, there's goo! I'm just going to de-goo this area. I'm going to leave everything kicking around for the time being. Did see that brief flash over. It looks like part of the area has been de-gooed. Nothing on top. Okay. I came from over there. There's all... Oh. See? Ooh, I was not happy with that. What the heck is going on here? That's weird. It like quarter warped me. I was trying to climb the ladders. And it's like it doesn't want me to climb them. Okay. That just reduced this area. I'm 23 of 46. Is there any other goo up here? I don't see any. There's none on top of it. Unless it's way up there, which I don't think I can make to the top of it. Unless there's no, there's no access. Wait. Each click is a click point. Okay, so I go. See, I see toxic goo. It's over there. Oh, ow, ow, ow. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Oh, I'm out. I'm now taking toxic damage. Because I'm still in the zone and I'm not de-ratted. That was a bad thing to do. That was me being bad. Okay, so I need to get over to... Is that goo over there? No, it doesn't look like goo over there. It looks like I've gotten most of that cleared away, so I need to get across to the other side, to the far left. Not seeing goo down to my left. Could be down here. Not seeing any. Not seeing any. No goo down here. No goo visible. Okay. I'm back out of the goo point and into the goo. Go to the goo! It's like Mr. Magoo. And there is goo over here. Okay, yeah, there is. Oh, and there's goo down here. Not seeing any over these edges. And that's coming away. And coming away. Okay, that brought it down to the 2 point. Not seeing any else up here. Do. Okay, so maybe in here. Oh, there's toxic goo back there. Okay. I need another 16. Ooh, that opened a passageway that I have yet to go into. A little bit of a collision point there. It's unhappy with me. Well, let's see here. Let's see, there. There's more goo. There's more goo. The goo is radioactive. So, not seeing any there. This is cleared. Go back to here. Go back to here. Okay, I'm missing goo somewhere for sure. So, toxic goo! Not seeing it out there. There is that elevator there. I don't see any goo out there. There's no more in here. Aha! Goo! And there is goo over there. Okay, this area has been detoxic gooed. My O2 is running out. I need to get to that vehicle. And there are horrible, horrible, horrible meteor strikes occurring. Horrible, horrible. Hopefully I'm not getting hit by them. Yay, oxygen fixed. Okay, so that was a fair bit of goo. Now will it let me build this? Well, that's one toxic water collector. Toxic water extracted 0 of 100. Okay, back to here. Oh no! Do I have water in any of these? I do have water down there. Okay, I'm going to take all the toxic goo out. And I believe that I need to dump it into there and there and wait for that to get cleaned up. No, and yep. Okay. I will be testing my AFK for a few moments here. Right now, I should have this. There we go. Beans are growing fast enough for me to get that set up. So now that should be, I've got 600 available. Purification 2, microchip 2, cleaning 2 and 3. Do I have 2 and 3 or, okay, I've got to make 3. Which is that. Okay. I will be back in just a few moments. I just want to check this and go to here and go to the there and there we go. It should be playing that. Hopefully that's playing that. I don't know if it is or isn't. It should be playing, should be showing this screen now. Yep. But I don't know if it is or isn't. So now I gotta go and check that. Okay, so I see that it's got. I'm setting this up. I will work this out on a sort of AFK paused screen, um, which is useful. And hello, Frankenplays, and Norp. I'm just getting me a small snack. You'll hear me nomming on it on and off. I'm sitting here babbling away and I didn't even realize I left my microphone muted. Derp! Well, Franken Plays is nice to pop in and babble at me, or babble in the chat. I will be hitting it up. Okay, I need to make me the 3, but I don't have any. I don't have any of the added materials, so. And if anybody is in, please do check out Franken Plays videos. He's been doing really well for me. I need to ponder finding those materials. Now, I think that this creates, so I need that, which is that and that. So chlorine dioxide, which I don't have. And that makes the chlorine. Okay, so they make the chlorine. I need to get me a couple of the chlorine dioxides made. Let's see. It's the plants. Oh, they're still dumping. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of materials. I need to make another storage container just for this stuff that I'm bringing in. Okay. So definitely need materials for that. It's these. The toxic goo gives me the chlorine dioxides. And I will get busy making another one of those. These are both busy refining that. I will pull that out, dump that in. Throw that, you know what? Don't know if I really need that much more. Now, circuit boards. Circuit board and so I'm going to need to create a organized system of those. Yeah. Definitely need to make the big container. And I figured I would only do this for a little bit. Okay. Let's go with, sure, why not, toxins or toxins, microplastics. And I did not set demand on those. do that, I need to do the logic's demand. Will it let me demand the toxins? Yes, it will. Okay. Alrighty, those are done good there. I need to pause for a brief blood check and then take my insulin. Possibly. I do need to take my long-lasting daily insulin, so that'll be in just a few moments. And I will check the chat. Gotta wait a bit for that food to get through to me in my body that I consumed. Okay, so I do need 1, 2, 3 of these. 3 of those. Do I have titanium in here? Let's see, over here. And some super alloy. Alrighty. Now I do want to make a set of stairs up. Okay. What the heck? There's that there. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Do I want to come this way or shall I anchor it? Let's anchor it to the back of that. So it will have to be, yeah, it will have to be up on top of this. And not anchoring. It's anchoring back there. No, it's not linking it to that one happily. I need to build me the stairs up and down. Interior ramp building. Where are the double layer stairwells? Go down here. There. Interior stairs. So I will need, that's what I need the aluminium for. I needed that for going up and down that. I'm at 2.81 MTI. That's okay. Okay, aluminium. Little bit of that. Where the heck did I dump it in? That's all I need now. Do I want to go with it there? Or do I want to go with it there? Let's see. Which way do I want to build on this terrain? Do I want to keep building up here? Or do I want to go to a new area? Go to a new area, make a nice place, get it all prettied up, This looks like it'd be a... This looks like this would be a... Oh, I'm going to be putting all that stuff up here. Could put it up here. Or I could be building in the floating over everything else. That could be an option. Built like a nice super hovering area over here. I need to detoxify that. That is one of the areas I need to work on. Should I build off of here and go out from here? I do also need to put up a full rockets platform, which I'll keep this upper area for. How did I get? What did I get there? It's a T3 veggie tube. Didn't realize I'd put that up. See, now I gotta run around and look for everything that I might have put up. I don't remember what I did in this place last. Never remember those things. You know, here is good enough. Now, I go 3 by 3. I would need a single room 3 by 3 and then go from there out and back. So I need a single compartment there. And then the super stairway going up like that. Oh, I'm short by 1 iron. Yeah, that'll work. I'll just have to set cubicle systems off of it. Yep, I'll need 1 more iron, which I have in a storage box. I could probably... Oh, I can get it just by coming over here. I'll get more junk too, but... Cleaning up the leftover wreckage on the planet. Okay. So my fancy 3 by 3 should go right. Yeah, we'll do that one there. So we'll do one below it and that one there. I'm now out of the titanium. I will eventually put up miners and just grind through, get the titanium, get all of those goodies. I do need to pop over and check on chat, make sure everybody is doing very well over there. Hopefully everybody is doing good. And they did properly bring that up at least. Okay. I tend to like to leave the space for the vehicle to drive through, but you know what? It's not overly important. So we'll just jam another one right there. That'll give us lots of, oh, look at all the lovely interior room. Yay, interior room, interior room. I love it. And then you go up the stairs and you have more interior room. That's good. I like that. Now, let's see. First rule is power. I'm busy looking at and pondering where I'm going to jam the power containers. Yeah, not really worried about it at the moment. Okay, don't need that one anymore. Don't need that one at the moment. I gotta figure out how to make the purification capsules. That is made from those. And that is refined up there. Okay. Okay, so I can make two of them. Is there a recipe in here? No, no recipe in there. All right. Okay, momentary pause while I check the chat. I need to put that up there and maybe add another edit to that GIF so that I can see that I'm checking the chat. Yeah, okay, I see Mohammed. Ah, yes. Mohammed produced a game. I believe it was him that was in the chat talking about his tailor sim. I liked it. I was watching it over on Sertor's video. Um, Emerald Farm check, apparently a pillager farm, but okay. I'm just back reading. Um, Muhammad made he's got a Taylor simulator game on Steam right now. He's currently in it's has a demo, um, and it looks very good, like very nicely done. Um, I was going to comment to them in Surter's Discord about adjusting some of the linguistics. Um, see if they need somebody to do application and general translations while using AI and auto scripts for translations. They work for the most part. They quite often miss out. English is a very finicky language. Heck, I speak English and I don't speak English. It's finicky for everyone. Okay, 642 on my power. And we are currently in the toxic eruptions. I'm getting oxygen a little bit. I have no heat, no pressure, realistically. I do need to build those things and start getting that done too for heat and pressure. Those are important upgrades. Toxic, I have that already, but I think I need to make one of those to make that upgrade. No, I don't need that. I need that, the tungsten. I don't think I have any tungsten anywhere. Nope, 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 nope. Can I go and get myself kerblatted by an asteroid? Probably. Okay. Going through. I wonder if I could request a tungsten. No, it won't be in the database objects, will it? No, they did that very smartly. It only grabs what it knows is there. Okay. Or is available. Where to get tungsten from? I don't see tungsten on the ground. Unless there's... Well, at least a meteor shower dropped. Okay, well, at least they did add that in where it... where the meteors are now properly producing the materials you generally need for a sum of construction. Oh, I've been in this area. I've cleaned up 4 of 35. I need these things that I do know. Get rid of the goo. De-goo the goo. Yeah. Saying you're about to run out of water. I've got lots of water. Human body is almost all water. What do you mean I'm running out of water? Silly game. Alrighty. I've got those. I need to go upstairs. Okay, that's done those. Let me throw them in there. I really don't know what to do with all of this toxic goo. Okay, circuit boards I need that. I really need the super alloy. And probably another handful of... Because I want to put up... I'd like to be putting up the heavy machinery for doing the planetary shift overlay, but that's fine. One atmospheric purifier. Yeah, they're working. They're working slowly. There's no way of seeing how purified this puddle of water is. That's okay. I'll go and check over here, double check the water down here. And yes, I know there's a whole raft of crates up there that I have not touched. Okay, and lots of this stuff. My inventory is now full. Okay. Toxic water extractor 5. Okay. I probably need to put up a couple more of those. Which would mean I'd need more of those mushrooms. Wonder once you've purified it, if you take this away, if it repollutes. I've never even looked at that, never tested that. I should probably do that. It would definitely be a good thing to know. This stuff. You can only get rid of so many of them. Okay. So now let's see. From this side, we want to put. I don't like it right at that edge. I like leaving a doorway or access way. Sorry, me being OCD'd on that sense. I will not be building that away, so this wall is solidly locked. Okay, that is properly squared. Game just saved. Now let's just start dumping in. And I need to make more of those. Okay, time to get this going nicely and clicking away and going through good stuff. Now out of inventory, but let's go with that. Go with okay. So that'll be the iron chest. That'll be the titanium chest. That'll be the silicon chest. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit of me grabbing the iron and the titanium and the silicon. It's going to be a little bit of me sorting materials out. And running all over the place. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Just means I'm getting fit. Yes. Yeah. That's what we'll call it. Being good and fit. Okay. I need to make the plastic polymer, which is the toxins and microplastics. The toxic... Is it toxins and microplastics? Yeah, it was toxins and microplastics. So... let's see about making some more of this. Toxins can get moved to this chest for the moment. Yes, I will keep shuffling things from chest to another chest back and forth. That is just me trying to keep things super sorted. Okay. Don't need the aluminum. Don't need aluminium. It's over there. That's good stuff. But I do need the pulsar quartz to make me another generator. And then I have enough circuit boards to get 8 more down. But I will need the stupid alloy for that. Do I have stupid alloy? No, I don't. Do I have any spare in here? No, I don't. Aha. Stupid alloy. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, the other planet has interplanetary trade, so and it's always enabled. I didn't realize that it was doing that, and look, it's gonna keep giving it to me. Okay. Away it goes. Go you. Go you. Alright. Brief moment to pause and check the chat. Yes, I'm sorry, I have to pause to hop out to check the chat. Frank, it's not that everyone thinks that they're the word police. Certain things, for myself, um, we were always taught to use certain linguistics and attempt to always use correct linguistics. Now, um, like watching Serta plays running his test demo of the game, um, reading the text when you have things like extra spaces and misspelled words, those things to me detract because it's you see something wrong or it just seems both visually and how your brain interprets it, I guess would be the best way I could phrase it. Um, it throws people off at times. When I see it, if uh, he did a great job in getting the translations. Um, I'm assuming he speaks either Arabic or Turkish or one of those area languages because that's where they're from. Um, and unfortunately, especially translating to English, until you're doing it hand in hand, a lot of words have like 18 meanings in English because the translators cannot distinctively translate based upon the contextualization. Um, so, like watching Serta's video earlier, a lot of the interfaces had things that had like apostrophe words, which would have extra spaces, but that's because the translating program is throwing in extra spaces. It's not their direct fault. It's an interpretive thing. And so to me, it visually looks off. Yes. And thank you, Franklin, for saying that. I do check chat now and then. I really need to get a pinning system. I need to look at that. Um, Sadly, it's my morning is disappearing rapidly, and time is about to run out on me here soon. Uh, I got about a half an hour, and then I'm going to call it done for just a little bit, um, while I tend to some medical things and possibly go and police my bed again, because that is always a good thing to do. Uh, put any of that stuff over there, none of that stuff over there. That's all there. That's all there. That's okay. No, okay, good. Sorry, I do it all the time. I babble at myself. So if you're wondering what I'm doing and who I'm talking to, I talk to myself all the time when I'm doing things. Microplastics and toxins. Yeah, I didn't realize it, but I had a ton of those in here already. I will need to make a plant location also. Hurry up and get back, ship. Get back, ship. So I can use up these circuit boards. Get those things done. Now, I do need lots more of the toxic spores. I didn't see any out here, did I? Don't recall seeing them. I probably picked them up earlier on and have already used them all. There's some. Aha! More toxic spore. Go and pick all these good things up. Oh, the heck? That was a reverse render issue on my side. I must have terrain clipped. Okay, that's fine. I did get something researched there. It was a toxins filter. Ah, for me to stay in bad areas even longer. But I don't have the mushrooms, I don't think. Really don't think I have the mushrooms. Did I pop mushrooms into here? I don't know. I do have two. Could do that upgrade and just stay in bad areas longer. I think I'll do that. And it's a good thing I made 4 of these. I should make a ton of them, but there we go. There's the tier 2. I would really like to make that though. I'm pretty sure I made that because I'm seeing the resource locations going. Purification gel. Don't know where that's from. Food status. Club. Starting to run out of those and that. I probably will need that over in the other area when I go there to check that stuff out. Time to go start pillaging some. Oh, chest! Look, shiny! Do I see any others here? No, 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 no. Mushroom? No. No, the white mushrooms out here. No white mushrooms. No white mushrooms. No white mushrooms. Yeah. There's yellow mushrooms, but no white ones. No chests either. The heck? That's an interesting terrain object. Can't mine it. Okay. Yeah. I'll grab these things. No, 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 no. Hmm. Interesting. Plastic rod. T1 toxic goo uses explosives to clean up goo all at once. That's an interesting call. Now I gotta test that out at some point. Well, utilize that and make something go kerboom. It's an okay graphic effect. I'm just busy trying to find those singular mushrooms because I really need them. Look, I'd be a lucky Irishman dancing on top of a mushroom. That's what I was looking for. Need more of those. More pristines. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for things that are good and pristine. Maybe a cave in there at some point. See, now if I saw a mushroom underwater, I'd be kinda concerned. Ah. Interesting. Nothing there. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Uh-oh. My O2 is about to run out. I'm about to deoxygenate myself. It's a good thing I have good movement speed. Look at that, right as it arrives. Oxygen low, in the door. Okay. I got lots of extra goodies from that. Little runaround. Dump the iron in, and then I need to dump all of this inventory away. Yeah. Somebody popped in. Two side brother 10. Nice of them to pop in. It's nice to see things going on. I do have to check other people and make sure they're doing okay too. There is no hockey game today, so today is going to be a busy day. Lots of things to do today. I got 15 minutes and then it hits a 2-hour video, and that's when I call it done, dun dun dun, for a little bit. I am curious with this planet. I'd really like to explore more, but I've got to finish those other buildings first. Maybe collect everything, but to collect everything, I need to clean up this building and get the other resources stacked out. So okay, let's stare up, which will bring it to match there. I need a 3x3 on this side. Three by three compartment. That's what I need to do over on that side. And then I will need to throw a door up there. And the materials, no, I can't put up a door yet. See, now I'm out of room for materials. Okay, I have that. Go down to here, grab that, throw that puppy right about there. And no more circuit boards. Okay, titanium, silicon, magnesium. That's hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, magnesium, aluminum, silicon. We had to memorize the first 20 periodic elements. If I handwrite them by their abbreviations, I can actually come up with like 30 more than. Okay. Circuit board. Circuit board moment. Squirrel! That should get me at least 4 more up. Okay. Iron, titanium, silicon, magnesium, cobalt. Oops. Do I have any in my inventory? No, I don't. Hee I can go and grab that all from here. And then I've got to set the supply and demands on all of these. Hey. Grab the magnesium out. Okay. Put that in there for the moment. Put that in there for the moment. And let's go do the happily magnesium container. Aluminium. Do I have any in my inventory? Didn't jam any in here, did I? No. Okay. Number one has none. Yeah, I'll throw that. Throw those, that. Trying to clear the inventory up a bit. Yeah. The aluminium and throwing it on over here. Yeah, yes, for anyone watching, if you do have a question or a comment, go right ahead, fire it in. I do not mind at all. I actually appreciate it to a certain degree. Because at least I'm getting user engagement and involvement, which is always a good thing. Okay, those are all good. Next element. Let's see. I don't really care about the ice. I've got the cobalt, I've got the iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium, and aluminium dealt with. So that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Wait, no, wait, I'm missing something. I should have cobalt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 here, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there is 6. Dirt. Okay, so I need the uranium. Iridium. Uranium, iridium. Do I have any here? I gotta put up super alloy. Do you need to put a chest up for that? Get those sorted. Oh, look, I got a toxic goo explosive researched now. Finally. Okay, have that. Hey, iron in there. Who put that iron there? Silly them. Okay. Food is good, that is good, that is good. Well, I guess we'll go and do a short tour of one of these buildings. I'd like to build more of those water purifier machines. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, that one says it's at 5%. How much more has it done? It's still only at total water extracted 5. Is that broken? Is it not working? Oh, that's why. I totally forgot. I gotta dump it to get rid of. To get the extraction to work, I've got to dump it full of the bad poisons. So I gotta do that 100 times. Which means that in theory, this one should be... I'm gonna see if that refills. If that refills, it tells me that's still extracting toxins from the water. If it doesn't refill, then I know that I can disassemble it. Or park it. And we'll see what comes out of that. Okay. We're about to hit up the timer end of day. for the cycling run. I did pause to pop out and check on chat. I do try and pop in and out. I'm not the best with popping in and out on chat, but I try. So if you can keep up with that, that's okay. That's absolutely excellent. So far, my sad old computer is keeping up. I'm having minor glitching and lag latency issues, like in-game graphic wise. Um, Pretty well only because my sad computer can't keep up to the demanding requirement of everything. I don't see any chests over there. I don't see any mushrooms. So, yeah. You go down here. Nothing here. Okay. I can disassemble that, but I don't see any purpose to disassembling it. No way in the back of those. Is there a way in from underneath them? No. Huh. Or if I have to use explosives, blow them up. Don't know. Ooh. Let's clean up some of the scrap off of here. See if there's any purpose for a lot of it. I don't need those panels at the moment, but I can get rid of them. I've already researched the table, so I don't need to worry about it. Okay, and there's that. No messages. And that's circuit boards, which I will need. Okay, that's that building done for the most part. Nothing here I can get, or grab, or garner. So that's fine. Nothing over here that I can see. The entryway to the big building point. Alright, I should have near filled. Got one slot left. One slot left to go. Yeah, see right there. There was a little video clip. As my sad computer tried to keep up to the load. I got no uranium, no silicon, which the bright. Okay. A couple more of those should fit. Okay, in this area. I will probably need a wee bit more stupor alloy. Okay, iridium. osmium. Okay, sorting the osmium parts out. Alloys, the uranium can come out of there. I can move all the crystals over to this chest for the interim moment. Any crystals in here? Those. Okay. Other crystals? I'll throw that into here for the moment. There's a crystal. Dump that in. Pardon me. Okay, crystals come all out of here. And grab me those, shuffle them to there. And then I'll sort out the plants probably next. Get rid of any and all crystals into here so that they're at least somewhere similar, stored, stacked. I do need to put up a super alloy chest also. No super alloy, no super alloy. Okay, let's take all these out. Nothing to do with basic food or plant. It can come out of there, go into here. And let's take the fertilizers out of there and put those into there. Food and plant. And that just super filled it. No, I missed one. Doop! Let's grab that. Go to there. Dump that into there. Those. No, wait. Keep that out of there. I'm just sort of slowly sorting certain things out. Alrighty. It is. Oh, water refill, food refill, and then I think that's going to be the end of this shortened run through. I will sit back and ponder what I plan on doing next. I definitely need to get more chests up and then spend the time getting the upstairs, downstairs system done up. But before I do any of that, this is the beta, so a lot of this stuff will get reshuffled at some point. Bean plant. Bean. There it is. I always forget where I left my beans. Could be me losing my marbles. Having that done. Okay. Oh, Franken, you were having your frames dropping on YouTube, or what was that your side? Because I'm just about to head on out for a little bit. I'm going to say thank you, everybody, for popping in and checking on things. I will check in with Frankenplays here later on. And if you guys have not, please do hit the like, subscribe, even if you comment, just any comment, even in the live stream chat or on the channel afterwards. Those all help credit people. Um, with interactions. So um, everybody has been great, and I'm going to fire up my outro command here, and I'm going to head away for a bit. Thank you very much. You guys all take care and have an excellent day. I'm trying to set that to do 4, and then I will stop it.